What would it be like if I took ChatGPT with me as I played a horror game? There was a legitimate ghost lady standing in the back of the room that I went to, and I just was not. Oh my God!
Take a moment to catch your breath. It's perfectly okay to feel rattled by that. When you're ready, we can figure out the best way to proceed.
That was the moment I realized that AI is gonna change gaming forever. Let's take ChatGPT with me and see how it works out. Okay, so I just found myself in this room. It's really dark. I'm walking through and there's a door that I see, and then there's a note on the table. I'm gonna read the note really quick. The only way out of the hospital is through containment. And then it says it's from a friend, and that's all I know. What do you think I should do?
Well, it seems like you're in a pretty mysterious situation. That note could be a crucial hint. Containment might refer to a specific area in the hospital or a strategy to handle whatever's going on. It might be worth checking out any areas that seem related to that word. Do you see anything that fits the description or any other clues nearby?
There's a thing on the wall that says approved personal protective equipment must be worn. And then there's a door, and I'm just gonna open the door. We'll just see what happens. I'm sure I have to get through the door. So I open the door, and now I'm walking down a hallway. It just gave me the option to sprint. It's still a very narrow hallway. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it looks like in a subway, but the walls are really, really closed in. And then there's another door.
Sounds like things are getting intense. With that narrow hallway and the option to sprint, it feels like the game might be hinting at some urgency. If you're ready, opening that next door could reveal what's up ahead. Stay alert and be prepared for anything.
Oh my God, there's something beating out of a door. Okay, so I just got a flashlight, and then there's this door, and like there are these wooden planks on it, and something just beat through the door, and like I'm not gonna open it because I could if I wanted to, but we'll just leave that. We'll leave that alone. I'm gonna keep going, but yeah, I think you're right with the urgency. To quickly change direction, hold down the direction you want to go, and then hold down the sprint button. This can be useful if you need to turn quickly around and run away. It seems like I'll be running away from some stuff.
It's definitely sounding like the game is preparing you for some intense moments. Keeping that door with the wooden planks closed is probably a wise choice. Learning how to quickly change direction and sprint could mean you'll need to make a swift escape at some point. It's all about survival instincts now. What's your next move? Are you going to keep moving forward?
So I just found a stone on a table. I picked that up and I see a workbench. It says that the workbench is unavailable in the demo, which kind of brought me out of the game for just a moment, but like it's still scary enough to where I'm still here. There's a door I'm trying to open, but like it's jammed shut and it looks like I need a key. I don't really see where a key might be in here anywhere. I did just pick up a stone. I don't know if the stone has anything to do with the key. I really hope they don't want me to go open that other door back up. It says that this can be thrown. In the inventory, assign items to quick use button by highlighting the desired item and pressing the corresponding quick use button. Maybe I need to take the stone. Let's make it to left bumper.
Sounds like you've got a plan with the stone. Assigning it to the left bumper could be useful if you need to interact with your environment or defend yourself. Maybe throwing it at the jam door or another object might reveal a clue or help you progress. It's all about experimenting and seeing what works. Go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah, I already tried to throw the stone at the door and that did not work at all. I'm gonna do it again even though I know it didn't work. Okay, now I've just doubly confirmed it. I'm gonna keep the stone in my inventory, but I do not believe that it is necessary for me to progress. So I'm gonna keep looking around. I don't wanna go in that door. Oh, I found keys.
Great find. Those keys might be just what you need to progress. It's a good call to hang onto the stone just in case. Now that you've got the keys, maybe they'll unlock that jammed door.
They did unlock the jammed door.
Time to see where...
It did. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It did. It absolutely unlocked the jammed door. We are moving. We're moving. We're progressing. Oh, this is great. It's still very small hallways. I hear something walking very much close near to me. That's a little terrible. Okay, and then the light just went off. I don't like jump scares. I hope there are no jump scares. Jump scares are so lazy to me. Like, if you're gonna scare me with atmosphere, but don't jump scare me, you know? Okay, and now this door is locked again. I found another locked door.
Nice work on unlocking the jammed door. Sounds like the atmosphere is getting pretty intense, especially with the lights going out and those eerie sounds. I feel you on the jump scares. They can be a bit of a cheap thrill. Let's hope this game focuses more on building that creepy atmosphere. Maybe that locked door needs another key, or there might be something around to help you unlock it. What's your next move?
I think I'm gonna look for, oh, another stone. I think I'm gonna look for how to get through the door. Oh, I can kick through it. Okay, we're good. There's a light switch here. There's a fuse box, which means there's probably a fuse somewhere that I need to pick up. In fact, it said, welcome to the Royal Hallamshire is the name of the place that we're at. And so it looks like kicking down doors is definitely something that you have to do. I just found a battery. I found a note that said, we've been seeing an increase in anomalous activity here recently. I've left a gun in the safe just in case. Do not write down the code, remember it. Well, I don't know how that helps me, but I did find 5 pistol ammo, and there's a recording that I could listen to.
Nice progress. It sounds like you're picking up some useful items and clues. Kicking down doors might be a handy skill to remember. The mention of anomalous activity and a gun in the safe adds to the tension. If you find the safe, you might need to keep an eye out for clues to the code. Listening to that recording could also provide some valuable information or add to the story. Ready to dive into the next part?
Yeah, I'm inside. My flashlight just went off. The flashlight is empty, but I do have a battery. I don't know, confirm. Okay, I put the battery in the inventory, so I have the light again, but I did lose it. There is a rhythmic thumping that is happening, and I don't know what that's about, but it is thumping, and so I'm just gonna walk away from that.
Sounds like you're navigating through a pretty eerie situation. Having the flashlight back on should help, especially with that rhythmic thumping in the background. It's probably wise to keep your distance from that sound. Let's hope this lighted area gives you a better sense of where you are or offers some useful clues. What's next on your path?
Now, it looks like I'm just in a hospital. I couldn't stay away from the rhythmic thumping though. Oh my god, it's a finger.
A hospital setting can be quite unsettling, especially with that mysterious thumping. And finding a finger? That's creepy. It seems like the game is really dialing up the atmosphere. Hopefully, it leads you to some more clues or a way forward. What's your next move in the hospital?
Well, there's a door that's blocked from the other side. Then there's a door that's boarded, so it looks like I may have gone too far.
It seems like you've hit a bit of a dead end. If one door is blocked and another is boarded up, it might be time to backtrack a bit and explore any areas you might have missed. Look for any objects you can interact with or alternate paths that could lead you forward. There's likely another way to progress. What do you think?
You're correct. I did find an area that I could progress to. I found the administration office. This seems like a place that the safe would be, but I don't see it. There's another note here about, oh wait, what did that say about the lobby key? Okay, so there was a note here. I put the note down, and now I have moved into a big auditorium looking place, and I'm about to run out of my flashlight, which is not great. So I keep forgetting I can't just keep it on the whole time. So I put the flashlight up. Let's see about going through this door. Oh my god!
Sounds like you're making good progress, even if things are getting a bit tense. The administration office and auditorium might hold some important clues or items, especially with that mention of a lobby key. Remembering to conserve your flashlight is crucial in these situations. Sounds like you had a bit of a scare there. What happened?
There was a ghost lady. There was a legitimate ghost lady standing in the back of the room that I went to, and I just was not. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god, that was fucking terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't like jump scares, but I went to look through a window and this lady was there.
Wow. That sounds intense. A ghost lady appearing out of nowhere is definitely a classic scare moment. Those jump scares can really catch you off guard. Take a moment to catch your breath. It's perfectly okay to feel rattled by that. When you're ready, we can figure out the best way to proceed without any more surprises catching you off guard. How are you holding up?
So honestly, bro, like I was just walking through this game like all bold and stuff, but now I'm scared to look at things. Okay, so it's done what it's supposed to do, like, but I just hate that it had to be a jump scare.
It sounds like the game has done its job in creating a sense of fear and tension. Jump scares can be frustrating, especially when you prefer a more atmospheric kind of scare. But it's a testament to the game's design that it's got you on edge now. If you're feeling up for it, you can keep going, maybe a bit more cautiously. But if you need a break, that's totally okay too. How are you feeling? Want to continue?
No, I feeling like I'm gonna take a break, and I think that the next time I play this game, it has to be live with other people. I mean, you're nice here, but like, this is wild. That was terrifying. Like that was so terrifying in a good way, but a bad way. Like I hate jump scares, but like I was in the game, so technically I don't even know if I could call it a jump scare. To be honest, like it's different. Like I was involved. It was still a jump scare, but I was immersed in the story. Like I was in there, and it feels like it makes sense for the world. It doesn't feel like it was cheap.
It sounds like it was an incredibly immersive experience. Live streaming it with others could definitely add a fun and supportive element, especially when facing those intense moments. It's great to hear that even though it was terrifying, it felt like a cohesive part of the game's world and story. I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Y'all, that was crazy. Was it not giving me real-time strategy, giving me support, reminded me to take a breath? Like it was the coolest experience. And like, this was just me doing the best that I could with the setup that I had. I don't know how to code anything. I wish I did because I'd make it look a lot better. But like, imagine when game companies are including AI companion, like imagine playing video games like Elden Ring, fighting games, and having like your own AI coach, streaming games on Twitch or YouTube, and having an AI co-host that like comments on what's going on. Like the next game I'm playing with this is Detroit Become Human, because I cannot imagine the conversations. And a lot of people think that AI is stupid, or that it's dumb, or that it just gives you like BS information. That is not true. Artificial intelligence, as it stands right now, we haven't gotten to the place where it's sentient. This isn't the Her universe yet, but AI as it stands now, if you put garbage into it, you're going to get garbage out. And there are a lot of people who treat AI like they're mean to Siri, they're mean to Alexa, they just shout nonsensical things, and then they wonder why the output that they get from AI is so bad. Like that really felt like I had an AI companion just with me the entire time I was playing. And so if you play mindfully, if you're somebody that's full of empathy, if you're someone who uses AI right now, when you say please and thank you and I appreciate it, even though you don't have to do that, you'll find that one, the outputs that it generates to you are a lot more intelligent and you can do more with them, and two, you just have an overall better experience. Like I'm super excited about what the future of it, like it reminds me of when Xbox Live first came out, and that's when we really first had at home consoles playing online with each other. I know it's been going online for PC for days, but not all of us had access to money to have the best PCs to be able to play games online. And so when the original Xbox Live came out and I first played Mech Assault for the first time, it was the first time I experienced what it was like to play with other gamers, and I was like, gaming has changed forever. And it has been. Online gaming for consoles has really brought online gaming to the mainstream. And like I really feel like with AI, especially whenever developers start implementing it to their games, like AI generated levels, AI generated like being able to speak directly to your companions in games like Mass Effect, like the possibility having AI assisted co-hosts in your game streams, having an AI coach if you're struggling at something in the Souls-like game, or if you're struggling in a fighting game, like the possibilities are absolutely endless. And I am super excited about what the future might hold. I cannot wait to make more content like this. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe. I'm Derek the Mindful Gamer. We play video games with intention. We think through the things we're doing, and I'm really excited to share this with you. I think it's gonna be so cool. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I can't wait to make more content for you. Take care of yourself. It was very nice to see you again. And yeah, please sign up for my Patreon if you want to see some more behind the scenes videos. We have a Discord link below if you're a mindful gamer. Don't come in here with none of that anti-woke BS. We don't do that here. Everybody's opinions are valid. We're excited to share them, but we're going to share them in a way that is mindful and intentional. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye. You want to say goodbye?
Hey, that sounds like an awesome wrap up for your video. You're definitely onto something with the idea of AI companions for streamers and gamers, adding a whole new layer of interaction and engagement. It could help streamers stay present and make the experience more enjoyable for both the player and the audience. The way you're blending gameplay with the idea of mindful presence is really cool. You've already shown how this can enhance the gaming experience, and I can see why you'd want to continue this live. It seems like you're setting up for an interactive, community-driven series, which will only make the experience richer. I'm sure your audience is going to love it, especially with how you make it relatable and authentic. If you're thinking about doing this live, you could even have viewers suggest in-game strategies or reactions to certain moments. I'm curious what they'll think about the AI companion idea too. Maybe some will even have insights or ideas about how it can evolve. As for the closing, I'll say goodbye here. See you in the next video.
What would it be like if I took if I found a way to take if I took why can't I say the word chat GPT right now? Jeez, I'm sorry. What would it be like? Fuck. So I decided to see what would it be like if I took ChatGPT with me as I played a horror game, because I don't really like horror games, not ones where I can't really defend myself very well.